In today's video, I want to talk about how I style my short goth hair and the products that I use for that. So hello spooky bats and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi and welcome. My name is Orphea and I'm a goth YouTuber from Belgium. In today's video, I want to go through step by step how I maintain my haircut, and what I do to keep it looking nice, because this is not the way it always looks, unfortunately. And before I show you how I actually style my hair, I want to quickly mention that for me, this is the in-between length of my hair. So I usually like to have it just below my chin, so a few centimeters shorter than it now is. And then I will probably maybe grow it out or have it cut short again. I'm not really sure yet. However, I am loving my short hair. Last year I cut it very short and I haven't regretted it since. So personally for me, short hair is something that I really enjoy and I just love the look of it. However, I just wash and dry my hair. I let it air dry. It takes about an hour, hour and a half more or less for it to just be like air dried. When my hair air dries, it tends to be a little bit wavy and not fall like this. So having the points of my hair being around my face and framing it. So that is what I do with my hairstyling products to achieve this look. I will simply show you how I do that. And before I start applying any tools to my hair, I will always use a heat protectant spray. So you will see first me brushing out my hair and then applying this spray. Now this spray is from Kruidvat, which is a local Dutch store that you have in Belgium and the Netherlands, maybe also in Germany, I'm not sure. But this brand is their in-house brand and this is their Heat Safeguard Protection Spray. I have to admit that this is not the best one that I've used because it has a kind of funky smell. That's the best way that I can describe it. There are different brands that also sell protective sprays for your hair, so make sure to read the packaging that it is to be used whenever you use heat styling tools, such as a hair blower, a hair straightener, or a hair crimper, etc., or a curling wand. That's the product you need, and I really apply a generous coat of this on my hair, and whenever I go over it with my styling tools, you will see a little bit of like fumes coming from it, of like smoke, and it is simply the product evaporating. And know that it is better to have product evaporating than actually damaging your hair. So this is the first styling product that I usually use. However, sometimes I am not very patient and I want to blow dry my hair, and this is the way my hair naturally falls. It is very flat to my head, but sometimes I want a little bit more volume, and there's also volumizing mousses and sprays that you can put into your hair. I personally really enjoyed this one. It is also from the in-house Kruidvat brand. This is called the Volume Booster Pre-Styling Spray, Root Lift and Natural Volume. So this is actually a spray that you simply apply to the roots of your hair, and then when you start blow drying it, it will be a little bit more puffy than my hair naturally falls. And I do like using this, but in all honesty, I don't blow dry my hair very often because it just simply dries very quickly. So for me, the basic steps of getting my normal short hair look is simply brushing it out, applying the heat protectant spray, going through it with my hair straightener. And the main thing that I do is making my hair flip inwards, so it makes this curve instead of flipping outwards, which it normally automatically wants to do, but that I personally don't enjoy the look of. So it's really up to you what you want to do with it. Some people just like to have their hair straight down. I like mine to have a little bit of a curve. So you will see me holding the iron and then twisting it a little bit at the end, and that's to create this gentle curve. You could also put in curls in your hair, etc., or crimp it, but that's not what I do on a regular basis. And I also quickly go through my bangs, and then when I brush them out, I check that they're even, and sometimes, like today, I need to cut a little bit to make sure that they look the way that I want to. And then of course it's time to set everything. I use either of these hairsprays whenever I'm not going out or don't want to go outside with my hair. I just want it to look nice for the office or for just being at home, etc. I use this hairspray. This is the Got to Be Sexy Volumizing Hairspray for big sexy styles. So it gives push up volume and ultra hold. This one smells like candy. It doesn't have the glue hold like this one does, but it's very nice. It keeps your hair in place without feeling like it's actually glued together. Whereas this one, this is the infamous Got to Be Glued Hairspray. This is the hairspray that you can create mohawks with. If you want to do big bird's nest types of hairs, you can also use this. This is also used for wig styling, for cosplay wigs, etc. So this is a super, super strong hold. I don't want my hair to go anywhere hairspray. And this one that I use is the, I want my hair to sit nice, but if it rains, this will probably go out your hair. And also it's way easier to brush your hair through if you've used this hairspray. With this one, you really need to wash your hair after using it because it will create a thick layer on your hair. This one is just a light dusting of hairspray, like most hairsprays that you can easily comb out of it. So for the Got to Be Glued hairspray, I only use this whenever I'm going out. So the day that I'm recording is the day that I'm actually going to a party. So tonight, before I leave, I will actually put this on my fringe and just my fringe to make sure it stays in place, but that's about it. And for short hair, I quickly want to talk about two other styling products that I'm holding up here. These are both from Got to Be. One of them is a volumizing powder and the other one is a texturizing powder. Now, these are very handy if you want to add a little bit of volume in your hair, have it have like a little bit of oof here at the top just to poof it out. Especially if you have layers in your hair, these products are really good. And I quickly want to tell you what the difference is between them. So the volumizing styling powder is exactly what it says. It is a volumizing powder, and I love to use this whenever I do my big goth teased hair. And the way that I use this is that I gently dust it near my roots and then going downwards a little bit, and I start teasing those sections. Now, I love to apply this mainly to my root section because that's where it gives the most grip to my hair, where I feel like I need it. So this one is the powder that I personally use whenever I do like the big teased goth hairstyles. And then this other product is the texturizing powder to cream high hairstyles, thicker hair feeling used to give structure. So whenever I had shorter layers in my hair when it was up to my chin length, I used this to sometimes just give a little bit of structure to my hair. And it does feel a little bit more like a creamy, not exactly gel, it isn't as liquid, but like a tinier, wetter texture once you start applying it and playing with it. Kind of a clay, that's the best way to describe it. So I like to just, if I use this, I put it on my fingers and I just push it up in my hair, near the ends of my hair, just to make it spike out a little bit more. However, with the way my hair is currently cut, I actually don't use this as much anymore. And whenever you want to do big poofy hair, the main tips that I can give you is use a heat protectant. First, crimp your hair, then apply a volumizing powder, tease your hair, and then set it with Got to Be Glued hairspray. So that's the main steps that I would recommend if you want to have like the big poofy hair. I hope this video gives you a little bit of insight on how I style my hair and how you could maybe style yours as well. I tend to also do funner things with my hair whenever I go out. So tonight I will actually be making two ponytails on top of my head and applying my hair extensions with the bubble braids that you have seen in a previous video, just to give a little bit of a different look to my hair. And that's also something that I find very fun to do. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it helps you. Should you still have any questions at all, feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. And of course, if you haven't already and you'd like to be, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'm back to more or less weekly videos and I would love to have you for every single one of them. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you very soon with a new video. Bye!